it.
I'll do it.
We're live. All right. Well, woo, we're here. I hope everyone had a great 4th of July. So we are going to be doing the naked truth today. So this is like where everyone's going to be super jealous of you because they're going to think your skin is just flawless. Okay. So, of course, everything starts with customized skincare. So we've all got our lotions and potions on. Uh-oh. Is that feedback? Okay. So we're going to make sure we put our primer on next. So this is silicone based, and you're going to use about this much, and you're going to melt it first. So just melt it in your hand just a little bit. Don't be making your hand all pretty. Just melt it enough, and then just wipe it like you're wiping it on your face, okay? This is going to fill in your pores without clogging them. So you could actually just be done and not put foundation on top of this, but we are going to add a little something, something on top of this, okay? I love this. It gives you a little oil control, some sunblock. I'm a skin cancer survivor, so sunblock's super, super important. And it just like makes your face look super smooth. My husband actually loves this product now. It's a little crazy. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put our concealer on. So use the color a little bit lighter than your normal shade. Okay, so I am going to be using light ivory, and I'm going to show you a trick for this. You can also use, mix it with your under eye corrector too, if you would like, on your hand, if you want to look brighter underneath your eye area. Okay, so we're going to just take our concealer, and we're going to go like in a V, just like this. Woo-hoo! Make sure that you're getting right in here, okay? Everyone's got a shadow right in here by their eye. Let me point. Let me see. What can I point with? Okay, I'm going to point with like right in here. Everyone's got a shadow, okay? So you want to make sure you get right in there. You also want to, if you want to make your nose look a little thinner, you can go down on your nose, not too crazy now, okay? And you want to go right in here. Sometimes we get a little red in that area, okay? I also like to go underneath my brow, just like so. Okay, so now the key for concealer so that it like sets in there is to let it set for 3 minutes. So if you were just to go in right now with your handy dandy brush and start blending, you're going to be removing a lot of that product, and then you're going to be like, what happened? I'm not looking so fabulous, okay? And then you might put some more, and the next thing you know, you're like, what's going on here? So you got to let it set for 3 minutes, okay? And I'm super impatient, so the most important part for me is this part to be covered, okay? So while I'm waiting, I tend to just start blending, and I'm using the all-over eyeshadow brush for my girlfriends if you're using, and I just kind of just pat this in here, and I go, make sure I get in the corner. I don't touch anything right here right yet, okay? Just go underneath the brow. I feel like, what was his name? Bob Ross? Remember with the pretty trees or whatever he said?
I have a question. What are we blending under here?
I put some concealer right up under my brow.
I got excited.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I put the concealer there because it's going to help to lift. I'm in that age group where I need to lift everywhere. So I'm just going to put that over there. So then I just blend here, and you just kind of let this set, let it dry, okay? While we're waiting for that to dry, I use my handy dandy eye primer. This little tube lasts like for years, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to put this all over your eyelid. If I can squeeze it out. Okay, so you're going to use about this much. What I do is I let my fingers kiss. It makes it like a little tacky, and then you just wipe on your lid. Okay, and just up here. I remember I already put concealer here, so I'm not touching there. I'm just doing my lids right here. I know I do things a little backwards, but I'm a busy mom, so I gotta do stuff fast, okay? So that's how I do it. And it does feel a little tacky, but that's what you want, because you want the eyeshadow to stick to that and not like disappear in the creases and crevices of your eyeballs. Well, not your eyeballs, but your eyelids, you know. Okay, so let that dry. I think it's been 3 minutes. Has it been 3 minutes? I got no concept of time. Well, Wanda's talking, but she's got no voice, so I don't know what she's saying.
Close enough.
Okay. So you're going to take your all over eyeshadow brush and you're just going to pat. Pat. Okay. If you have some veins over here like I do, cover them up. And you're just patting this in. This was like a lifesaver. Well, not really lifesaver. A self-esteem booster to find out to wait 3 minutes. It like makes the biggest difference in the world. We just pat that in there.
It totally does. This is
Isn't that crazy?
All over eye color brush with this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I love this. I love this because it's super soft. I have crazy sensitive skin. And now if you put it on your nose, don't forget about your nose, okay? So just wipe straight down.
Are you putting like powder over top or literally nothing?
We're gonna do mineral powder.
Is that what you're patting into it?
No,
that
was
the concealer. I put the concealer down my nose. I put it under here, right here, and by my nose.
But when you pat it out after 3 minutes, you don't put anything on it. You just pat it on.
Right, just pat it. Sorry.
Yeah, so she's just been letting it sit. So she let that kind of get tacky essentially on her eye. And then blended it in.
Do you guys feel like you have more coverage by doing that?
Yes, and I was going to be a rebel and not use this brush, but I said, okay, well, I can't be a rebel on everything.
Are you loving me?
Yeah.
This is a really good tip, Erica. I like this.
I do too.
This is a really good tip.
Awesome.
Yeah. We have a lot of people on live right now. We've got Dee, we've got Valerie, we've got Annie, 1985. So yeah, if you're on live, make sure you're commenting live. And if you're catching the replay, like let us know one way or the other.
Yay, awesome. Okay, so now one of the things I do is, like I said, is I mix my under eye corrector and my concealer together. I do that on my hand, okay? And I use that sometimes just as my eyeshadow, okay? So you can mix yours together or just use under eye corrector. And then I put it right where I put the eye primer. And can you see the difference? Versus where I didn't have eye primer, it's just a little brighter. So it brightens up the eye area. Okay. So that's what I do there. Okay. It dries pretty fast. Might need a little bit more.
Hit a button.
What'd you say?
Marissa hit something. I got nervous.
Marissa got nervous?
Yeah, she hit something. She went,
Not
Marissa.
Oh.
I'm like,
I'm lying on you, Marissa. You're welcome.
Oh, I was like, it's just concealer, girl. What's she nervous about? Okay. So just doing that, you can see where the eye primer is. It's a little bit brighter. So you could be good with that. But we got to make it look really fabulous. Okay. So you girls blended there?
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's too splendid.
Almost.
Okay.
Slow.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move to the mineral powder foundation. You guys already know these details, so you can just listen while you blend. Okay, so this is mineral powder foundation. So for those of you who don't know me, I got a lot of crazy going on my face. Okay, I got rosacea, hormonal acne, and I have psoriasis all over my face. Okay, so typically, if you don't have all that, you could just use this mineral powder foundation by itself, and you're gonna get some really nice coverage. It floats above your skin. I have to use the anti-aging 3D foundation first, and then I do the minerals, okay? Because I need more coverage. But if you don't, take this fabulous minerals. Guys, this is milled the finest in the whole entire cosmetic industry. They're little tiny particles, and they will not seep into dry skin or cracks and crevices, any fine lines. So we're going to just put some in the cap. Just a little bit. Don't be going crazy. You know, a dot is a lot in Mary Kay, right? I like this mineral powder foundation brush. It's stiffer. We also have an all-over eyeshadow. We also have an all-over powder brush. To me, it's just too fluffy for this. So I really like the mineral powder foundation brush. So I dip it into the lid. And I want you guys to see it's going to smoke. Can you see that? It smokes like a little dust cloud over there, okay? And that's what you want. So you're going to make your little swirl. Look at that little smoke. Ooh, I love to see that. Okay. So then you're going to do swirlies on your face, okay? That's the key to looking fabulous. It's swirly, 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 swirly. Just do swirls just like this all over. Now, you don't need to put this on your eye area, okay? So just do swirls, swirls, swirls. Go straight down your nose. Okay. It's okay if you do your lips, but you don't need to do your eye area. You should be pretty concealed over there. Okay. I love this for the summer. I'm like, okay, I like to look fabulous, but I don't like to touch anything up. Okay. So I put this on and I'm good. I'm good for hours. If you need a little boost, you can spray this fabulous finishing spray. This is the same one they use on Dancing with the Stars. Howie Mandel uses this on his bald head. This will keep you looking fabulous for hours. If you're dry, it gives you moisture. If you're oily, it just, I don't really know how it works, to be honest, but it works really well, and you're going to look fabulous all day. So you can just squirt this on top of your mineral powder foundation. Okay. The other tip is, if you want to get a second shade of this, a little bit darker, you could actually do all your contouring with this, and it's a very soft look. So I'm in love with this product, okay? And to say that it doesn't even get into like, psoriasis is almost like cradle cap. So the fact that it doesn't get in there, like this is an awesome, awesome product. Okay, so we all cut up, we all swirled our faces off. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna go back to our eye area. Okay, so I really love the all over eyeshadow brush, but if you prefer, what is it called now? The cream eyeshadow one, that's fine too. So you could use toffee, you could use sandcastle, just a very neutral kind of a nudie shade. I don't want to say any keywords that are going to get us flagged over here, okay? So you're going to take your brush and you're going to just lay it into the color like this. So these are Chrome Fusion 12-hour colors. So with these, you press, okay? So we're going to just do this on the lid. Look at this beautiful color. Oh my gosh. You can go all the way up if you want. I'd say don't go all the way to the hairs on the brow. We're going to leave a little there for a little sparkle and shine there. They just press it in there and I love it. Oh my gosh. I'm feeling really hot right now. Woo! So do I look younger? So look at you guys. Oh my gosh. Whoa. We're going to definitely need to take a group picture with this one. Okay. So this just opens up your eye area. It just makes you look awake. So let's say if you're a busy mom and you didn't get any sleep, maybe you're a new mom, you forgot what sleep is. So you just do these little tricks and everyone's going to be jealous and be like, man, she's getting a lot of sleep. I don't know how she's doing it, So you can see the difference between the two. So I'm just going to put it over here.
What's the color that you're putting on right now again?
I'm doing
behind.
Say it again. Toffee or sandcastle.
So just to explain the difference, and really any of them are great, but toffee is right there. Mm-hmm. We've got a sandcastle up here. And so just kind of a nudie matte color is kind of what you're going for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Akila, what color are you using?
I'm using sandcastle.
Okay, yeah. So is everyone else using sandcastle?
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I've never used sandcastle on my face before.
Really? I love it.
Oh my
I
gosh.
was very yellow, and it's like really pretty. And I have lash extensions, and I feel like it really brings out like the black.
Mm-hmm. Do you have blue eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah, the yellowy tones like really bring out the blue eyes too. I would be using sandcastle, but it's such a popular shade. Every time I get one in stock and I want to refill mine, somebody buys it. Can you believe it? So I had to use toffee, but it looks pretty good, right? Okay, so now we've got that on our eyes. So leave a little area here, just right, like a little outline by your brow. Just leave it a little naked there, okay? I gotta watch these words. I'm telling you, we're gonna get in trouble here. Okay. So do you guys have your contour colors with you? So there's we have 2 shades for contour. So I'm going to use, I forget what it's called, latte. Okay. So latte is what I'm using. And what's the other one called? Cocoa? Is it cocoa?
Cocoa.
Oh, good. I'm not so good with names. Okay, yay. See, you don't really need to know much to do this. Okay, so I use the same brush to be honest, but if you want to wipe your brush or just get a new one, so we're gonna just dip into that. That's actually our contour, but I love a hack. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go right in the middle, right here, and just follow your bone. Like you're almost doing like a rainbow, but from the middle of your eye over, just like maybe a C would be a better explanation. Okay, it's like a rainbow C.
Which brush? I'm sorry.
I'm using the all over eyeshadow brush because I
Still
feel
that
like
one. Okay.
it feels like it does the work. I just like lay it here and just kind of go whoop, and that's it.
I love that you're using like one thing for everything. Like the one-stop shop.
Because I'm lazy, but I have 20 of these brushes, okay? So I do have a lot of these same brushes, but the shape is just so perfect. Now I don't use the same one for my concealer. I have a separate one for my concealer, but it's the same brush, style, okay? So just do your little rainbow C thingamabob, whatever you want to do it. So basically you just lay it in the middle and just go like that. That's it. And with your brushes, when you hold your brush toward the end right here, you're going to have like your hand isn't going to be so heavy. So it's like a lighter color. If you hold your brush like you would a pencil and you're going to put it here, you're going to apply more color. It's going to be heavier. So if you ever want to do a heavy eye look, hold your brush closer to the actual bristles, if that makes sense. Okay. All right. Now this is my professional tip. If you want to blend everything, you go and take your fingers and you're going to go whoop, just like that. Whoop. And that just smushes it all together and you look fabulous. You like my tip?
Yes.
I'm like the class clown of it all. Okay, now do this. Okay, I don't know what this is called, but you're gonna look good. Just trust me. Okay. All right. So now I want to move to highlight. It's just my fave. Don't lose your brush because we're coming back. And in case I forget, somebody remind me. Okay. So this is my
Latte
favorite.
or cocoa. Wanda wanted to know about the rainbow C. I use cocoa.
Cocoa, yeah. And I could have used that too. Like if I wanted a deeper look, but So now I'm moving to highlight. So this is my favorite brush. Okay, they're all my favorite. I'm a liar. Okay, but so this is the cheek. What is it called? It's the cheek color brush. I want to make sure I tell you. Now you see this angle? It's made for us. Look at this. Ooh, it fits right there. So the cool thing about it is if you were going to make your compact like this and put your highlight and your cheek color, all you're going to, don't do it yet, I'm just showing you, is you would lay them together and it would make like a stamp. You see that? And you could just be like, whoo, I got my highlight, I got my cheek color all in one, okay? So you could do that, but I want to just talk about highlight for a second. So highlight, okay. So contour is where we we chisel everything, okay? But when you get a little bit older, you might be like sagging in here, okay? So you don't want to draw attention in there, okay? So what you want to do is you want to look like this is the only time you want to look plump and juicy, I guess. Okay, so you want this to look all plump and juicy. So you're gonna put the highlight, okay? And this is gonna just make you look like you're glowing and youthful. So you're gonna take the tip of your brush and dip it in your highlight. Just the tippy tip, like that. Now, you can't go wrong with this, okay? So you could be nice. You could be generous, okay? All right. So now, highlight, we don't want to get it too close to the under eye because that would accentuate anything going on. But you want to go slightly underneath there, okay? So go right here. Oh, don't you feel beautiful? Woo, look at that. Everyone toward your ring light. Turn your face like that. Look at that. Okay. Say it again.
What's the name of the cheek color that you used?
The highlight
Is glazed.
Oh, highlight. Okay.
Highlight, yeah.
What is it called?
Glazed.
Glazed.
And I'm honey glow.
She's honey glow. Yeah, I always get those two mixed up. See, my girl Sarah's got my back because she knows I don't know any names. I don't even know my kids' names. Okay, so now we're going to do it on the other side. Okay, so remember, it's up higher than blush, but not as high as your eye, okay? So when you turn your head and someone's taking your picture or they're catching a glimpse of you, that you want them to be like, look at, is she glowing? What's going on over there? Okay, so then what I love about this brush is you can now turn it upside down. Look at this, and go right here by your brow. What? Is that crazy? Shut up. So make sure you're just doing the tip, okay? So then you're gonna be like, what? There you go, there. Not done yet. Now we're gonna go above the brow, okay? Right above the brow. So you went right in there and you went above it and you went right here, okay? Now, some people like to go on the side of their face right here. I got too many smile lines over there, so I'm avoiding that. But if you do not have smile lines, you go right ahead. You just shine up over there. Woo, woo, woo. Okay. So then, this is a really good tip. You're going to do the tip again. And you know where you're going to do this? On your nose, just like that. Boop, boop. Oh, it's just like, you're going to look so good in pictures. Then, you're going to take the tip again. Do right here above your lip. Right here and right here. Okay. And now there is a method to this crazy madness I just taught you. Okay. Let me explain this in case you guys think I'm off my rocker. Okay. As we get older, we get what? Parentheses here. We get marionette lines. We can, sag a little bit in here. And sometimes we get a little bags under here. So what is happening with this little bit of glow? We are going to just detract from that. So people are going to see this, and this, and they're not going to see all this going on over here, okay? So you're just going to be glowing. Are you guys glowing?
You can totally
Ooh, look at that. I love it. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to do our blush. And then I got another eye tip real quick. So we'll be done in a few minutes. So take your blush. Now, I want to tell you something that's going to blow your mind. Did you know that peach is the universal color? So if anyone has a peach, like hot coral, or I may be saying it wrong, juicy peach. Okay, so let's all use a corally color or a peachy color, okay? This is the universal color of youthfulness. It looks great on every skin tone. Beautiful. So now you can take the belly of your brush, okay? And you did your highlight here. And you can do your cheek right here in the apple of your cheek or further back. What I learned a while ago is that you don't want your blush really to come much farther down than where your nose is. So if you were to bring your blush down here, it's going to make you look saggy, and you don't want that, okay? So I do mine here, but some people do it here. You want to say something, Sarah?
Oh, no, I was measuring.
Oh, you're measuring. Okay. And then this one doesn't do so well with going around, but you can just like whoops, just swoosh it. Like the Nike whoosh, whoosh. Where there you go. And then if you get a little extra, don't freak out. Just go like this. Okay. Then you got the extra. Okay.
Okay, just for the record, you have the best use of the best tools. Your techniques with that, honey, you do this and you do that. Best tool in the toolkit.
Yeah. Give me 5, girl. You like my tool?
It's like God's brush gave you right here.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Okay. So now, does anyone have crystalline or whatever that gold color is? That gold status? Thank you. Okay. So this, you got it. Okay, this is going to blow your mind. I'm using crystalline. You guys use whatever sparkly, bright color you love. Guess what brush we're using? Eyeshadow brush. So you can spritz this with your finishing spray if you want it to be boom, or you can just tap it in there. You guys are going to be like loving me. Okay, so you're going to press this in here, okay? So just press it in whatever color. Now, listen carefully. You're going to take that color and you're going to hold it above your iris. Well, close your eye first. Close one eye. Hold it above your iris. Push, and that's it. You're just making a little plop. Are you looking wide awake or what?
I like that.
You love it? So now you got plopped here. Okay. So now if you felt like that highlight that we did wasn't enough for you, you can still use what's on your brush here from the gold status or the crystalline and just very close to the brow, okay? You're just kind of like tracing your brow just like this. Putting that color in there. And if you're like really looking tired, I would say do another plop over here in the corner. I need a catchphrase. You know, I say primer, steal your face off. So I don't know what I'm going to say. Plop your face. I don't know. That doesn't sound so good. But so what do you guys think about that?
Plop, plop, glitter, glitter. I like that.
Plop, plop, glitter, glitter. There we go. Don't let me start rapping now. Oh, this will be quite
okay.
Now you're on the turntable.
Nice.
Okay, so we got
When
that.
you start glowing, I was ready.
What'd you say?
Once you start glittering, glowing, I was ready. You know I love sparkles. That's my favorite color.
You like it? Okay, and for time's sake, let me get to the lip. Okay, so I know some of you were super lucky to get the pH lip balm. I don't even have any to show you because we were limited and my clients got it and I didn't. So if you're going to be using that, if you want to go ahead and put that on, it's just a kiss of color. So it's magic for your own skin tone, for your skin tone. It like magically makes the best color for you. Uh-oh, I'm echoing. Okay, so if you want to make a color like that, what I use is the light nude lip liner. First, you want to make sure your lips are exfoliated. So you're going to use your satin lips scrub. It tastes really good. You're not supposed to eat it, but when you do that, okay. So sidetrack. Okay, so I use the light nude, but you would use whatever's closest to your lip color. And what I do is I fill it in. I line my lip, and I fill my lip in. Remember, I'm lazy. I don't want to keep reapplying anything. There's a little sharpener inside here. If you guys, I don't know if you know that, but on top of the lid, you can put this in here and you can sharpen. So cool. Okay. So I color in my lips. So this is what I do. Then I put on my Satin Lips Balm. Okay, so this will give you a little wash of color, right? But if you want to amp it up a little, take the Rosewood, my favorite color, okay, and put it on top of that balm. Look at that. A little wash of color. And guess what? It does not stick. No stick in the mask. It's not sticking. You'll look fabulous. This is my little wash of color. And then I use the deep brown eyeliner, and I like mine to be like thick. I don't like a thin line. So where's my, I put everything here. So I don't ever sharpen mine. So mine's like super flat and fat like that. Okay. So I just do a line up here on top of the shadow. And then if you really want to open the eye, go halfway on the bottom, and that will, I'm cheating because I already had my eyeliner on, but I just did a little extra. But I love the deep brown. I have blue eyes. I think we're all different eye colors, and we're using that. And then I use, now the reason I like a thick line is because I don't always wear mascara. So if you do a thicker line up there, it gives the illusion that you've got like some amazing lashes. And you might have forgotten just to put your mascara on. I love the brown. Let me see. I'm getting closer. Let me see your faces.
This is with and this is without.
Yeah. See, it makes a difference, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, and it's natural. No one's gonna be like, what? Look at her eyeliner. It's just beautimous, you know? Just beautimous. Are you, Wanda, you've got brown eyeliner on too? No eyeliner. Wow. Oh, I got that too. We're twins. Now, I'm going to say, I don't wear mascara a lot, and that's because I have psoriasis on my eyelids. But when I do, this I don't even know how to pronounce it. What do you guys call this? I'm gonna tell you what I call it. Panorama. Okay, well, I'm calling it the right thing. Okay. So,
well, I say panorama, but I'm over the top extra.
all right.
But just so you, when you said that, I want to say I don't wear eyeliner because of how my eyes are kind of hooded. So I let the mascara make them pop. Just so you know, I'm not just being, rebel today, but that's why I don't wear a lot of eyeliner. So
oh yeah, if you can also do after you put your mascara on, you can go back in with a little liner, like just on the corner, like a little V, and that makes them pop as well.
Cool.
Well, I'm going to do the Fanorama. And remember, we never pump our mascara. We just twist, and we have to, you got to throw out your mascara, regardless of brand, every 3 months. For those watching, I know my girlfriends already know that. And, don't forget this. Oh, man. So you want it? I know. So everyone at home in our viewing audience, this is the best thing ever. It is our Mary Kay eyelash curler. You do this before you put the mascara on. And I love this Fanorama because of this, like, I don't even know what it's called. I call it like a bullet hourglass shape, but it separates and elongates. So you just do a little coat. I don't know about you ladies, but I always open my mouth. I'll put my mascara on.
It's like you have to. It's a must.
Yeah, you don't want to get it on there, right? So I let it dry for a second, and then I do the tips again, and then you can go in straight on and just like you're painting little ones that you wanted to add a little extra to, like maybe at the ends. But that's my thing. Am I forgetting anything? Did I forget anything? Did I get it all?
I've really been loving the deep or the black brown ultimate as like a first coat. So even if you do that first and then top it with a little bit of the Fanorama, that looks really pretty too.
Nice. I know I often forget about that one, but yes, that is nice too. I like that. Let me say lashes.
Especially really light lashes.
Yeah.
Then you can kind of get a little bit closer to your lash line, or even taking, like you were talking with the deep brown, and taking like a smudger brush and really working that into the base. So if you do have really light tips or light lashes, it kind of fills that gap in. So when you put mascara on, it's not like black mascara, white lash, and then your eyeliner.
Right, exactly. Nice. And anyone who's watching, if you have sparse brows or lashes, our lash and brow building serum is awesome to help you in that area. That stuff is amazing.
Oh, and I always put a little squirt under my armpits in the summer, in between my thighs, to help with the sweat.
Oh, I put it somewhere else.
Your booty? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. This is the best.
You just changed my life, young lady. You just changed my life.
Let me tell you, if I don't use this, I get a rash. It's crazy. I went to the doctor and then they couldn't, they're like, change your bras. I spent all this money on bras. And then I went to a makeup course, Lori Hogg, I believe, and she said, use this. I'm like, are you kidding me? It just creates like a barrier. It does. I'm telling you, I don't know how this works, but it's awesome.
It just floats off or something. It's crazy.
Oh my gosh, you guys just changed my whole life.
And you know what? It cools you down. I swear it cools you down like 20 degrees. I don't know, but it makes me feel cooler in the summer, and it's great for men as well. If under their suit, if they have a little sweating problem.
Wow.
You look beautiful, guys.
It's so pretty.
I'm glad you like it.
I've never done a lip liner and then balm over top, but I love it because it's not sticky. And I never do brown, but I'm realizing that I look really
I'm gonna bring you on solo, Marissa. I want to see.
Congrats.
Woo, baby. Hot stuff.
Yeah. Sarah, I'm bringing you
Lovely.
on the close up.
Woo. Lovely.
Wanda, you're up. Solo.
Woohoo! I love all this glow. I love it.
I love it.
You can
Erica, sorry. Bringing you on, Erica Boo.
Ooh.
I love that color on
Oh
you.
my God, I love that coral on you.
Yeah.
Oh,
It just all blends.
it does.
This, you're talking about this?
All of it, the eye, everything.
It just went really well.
It does.
Thank you guys.
Kayla, did you do
Kayla,
you?
we gotta see you.
Here's my.
Oh,
Turn your face. Woo! Look at that.
oh my God, your eyes are popping.
I love that glow. I love it. I'm all about the glow.
Yeah.
I think the glow just makes you just look youthful, right? Do you guys like the glow?
I do.
It's fun.
Because it's a glow and not a shine.
Yes.
There's a difference.
And it's not splitter like for like a teenager.
Thank you, Chelsea. She said, looking good, ladies. Thank you, Valerie. Very pretty ladies. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cassandra, like plop, plop, glitter, glitter. Oh my God, guys. We can't wait to see your looks.
Yes. Right. Yes.
Take your pictures.
Take pictures.
And tag us in it so we know what you're doing and we know what you're seeing, because we wanna comment and see how pretty you guys are looking and that you're trying it. We really just want to know that you're trying it and that you're experimenting with color. And then don't worry if you don't have the exact colors. Like find something that works, right? I didn't have the highlight because mine dropped. And so I just used what I had, right? So I had I had that, so that's what I used. So just don't be afraid of messing up. That's the beauty of makeup, is that you can play and experiment and it's fun and it's not permanent.
That's right.
So the other thing, I know everybody, we all learned something, which is so awesome. Yeah. My tip for today, thank you, Miss Erica. You gave me a ton of them, but my favorite was allow the concealer to sit for a few minutes before you blend it out.
3 minutes.
It gives you better coverage. That was amazing. And I do concealer every day. So for my eyes, because honey, and I promise you, I felt the difference, and thank you for challenging me to use a different tool than I've used before. I'll probably go back to my blender, but I will still give it the 3 minutes because it really did provide better coverage. You let it get a little tacky. Okay, sorry.
Yay! I'm so glad.
What you got, Marissa? I see you. Okay. What's that, Mama?
So I just want to say, I don't know if this is on me or not, but I'm a licensed professional makeup artist, and I've never used her mineral palette.
What?
I am so oily. So I've always been so used like liquid. And I was like getting nervous because you never said anything about liquid foundation. I was like, wait, is she gonna make me use mineral powder? And so then I tried on my shelf to get one, and I was like, this. And it's like a little mirror.
Yeah.
I like
this is great for oily girls too.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm glad I tried, because I love the translucent powder. I swear by it. So I don't know why I would never try this. So thank you.
I'm glad. Did it feel light, like I said, so I wasn't a liar?
Normally my breakouts have been going down over the years, so I feel like I'm comfortable now using only mineral.
Oh, good.
Yeah. And you've embarrassed me because mine was never clean enough to look like a mirror, so you made me clean that off. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just rubbed it on. I was going to on my pants. I was like, oh, it is clean enough to be a mirror. It's a mirror. Oh my God! I look gorgeous.
That glow.
This is the selfie shot of the night.
Yes.
Awesome, ladies. Awesome. So I came in wearing no makeup in Mary Kay, and so my go-to was the mineral powder. And then as I thought I got a little grown, I kind of moved off. So I'm so glad, Erica, that you brought this back into my life, because I missed you.
Oh, yay! And it works great alone or on top of the liquid. I think it's the best thing ever.
All right. That's all we got for you guys. Okay. I hope you guys are enjoying Summer Beauty Academy. Can't wait for next week for the simple summer look. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Sorry.
We have a question.
Can you use concealer instead of under eye corrector?
Yeah, so the concealer and under eye corrector are two different things. So concealer is actually going to conceal it. Under eye corrector just blurs the lines, okay? And it makes you look brighter. So it is two different things. The under eye corrector is quite peach. So sometimes you do need to use that with your foundation on top. But when you mix them together, it just makes a beautiful marriage of brightness and concealing all in one.
I call the under eye corrector my nap in a stick because it's like it just instantly brightens. And so typically when I do under the eye, I'll just do more of the under eye corrector because it's a little bit lighter in texture, so it's just a little bit lighter. But if you have a little bit darker skin, then you do need to mix with something because it is kind of light. But it does do a great job of neutralizing that purpley blue undertone. And so that's why I love it. Because it just even on your lid, it's just like, good morning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Perfect.
If you haven't tried it, Cassandra, you really should. It is one of those things that I think every woman needs to have.
Oh, yeah.
It's wonderful.
Yep.
So
I agree.
Yeah, I'm over here taking selfies the whole time, you guys. I'm just so you know. You're like, what is she doing? Sheila started it. I'm taking one with this on. Oh yeah, I'm having a wonderful time. So if you're like, why is she that? Just so you know, I'm excited.
that's great.
And I think it would be good if we typed so that people would know what color we used, what shade. So we can type it maybe in the comments or somewhere or wherever. So if somebody wanted to know, or they could reach out, to find out what shade we're using in case they were trying to figure it out.
The mineral powder or everything? What are you saying?
Yeah, mineral powder. Because we talked about the shades for everything else, but we didn't say I'm Ivory 1. I don't know.
I used beige one today because I'm a little bit sun-kissed. Normally, I'd be like on the Ivory 1, place.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Bronze one for me. Oh, sorry.
Ivory one for me, but I could
Ivory.
darker. Ivory too.
Bronze one for Wanda.
All right.
Tequila's bronze one too. Also,
She's bronze one too. Wait.
People are going to be ordering that bronze 12, and you're going to be like, what?
Oh my gosh, girls, this is amazing.
I hadn't used mineral powder in a long time too. I actually started with the Ivory 2, and I was like, "Ew, this is a little bit light for right now." So I like it.
Cute.
Yay.
Fun. Thanks for everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye, guys.